What if I told you there's a city in Italy where Roman ruins meet baroque palaces, where you can take a glass elevator through a giant movie museum, eat your weight in chocolate, and it's only one train ride away from a bath in beer ingredients? Welcome to Turin, or as the locals call it, Torino.
Buckle up! It's Italy, but not as you know it. And for more food, drink, and travel recommendations, don't forget to sign up for our weekly newsletter, Taste and Travel. You know where to find the link.
Let's do this! Hello there, original travelers. Welcome to another video of ours, and this time we are in Torino and we are definitely higher than expected.
Stay tuned to see why.
Cheers, everyone. Let's start with something ancient. And no, I'm not talking about how my knees feel after a hike. Porta Palatina is one of the best preserved Roman gates in Italy.
The Porta was built in the 1st century BCE. Two 25-meter towers, mythological reliefs, battle scenes. You can say it's like history with a bit of gladiator flair.
Turin itself was designed in a perfect Roman grid. Straight streets, no nonsense, and logical city planning long before Google Maps was a thing.
It's a city built for structure lovers, like some of our team. But if you're wondering where the medieval winding alleys went, well, the Savoy family said no grazie.
They basically bulldozed them all in the 17th and 18th century to make space for majestic baroque boulevards.
That's one way to Marie Kondo the entire medieval architecture out of existence.
Minimal medieval chaos, maximum royal drama. Next up, we're heading sky high, in style.
Welcome to the National Cinema Museum, housed in the Mole Antonelliana, Turin's tallest and quirkiest landmark.
The highlight? The elevator. Transparent walls and 75 meters up in 59 seconds. It's like being in a sci-fi movie, just slower and more Italian.
The whole 59 seconds I had to remind myself that fear of heights is not one of my phobias.
Yes, we were actually in Italy.
You can see that we were very lucky with the weather.
The museum has no floors. It's just one giant vertical space that makes you feel like you're levitating through film history. And if you're lucky, like we were, you'll catch a James Cameron exhibition on the way. Just try not to yell, "I'm the king of the world," when you reach the platform. There can be quite some lines in front of the museum, so don't forget to buy your tickets in advance online. You can also buy them without the elevator, but we really recommend you to go see the view. And we hope you will have better weather than us. Let's talk about Turin's true religion, chocolate. This is Italy's chocolate capital, and places like Chocolate7 prove it. They've tasted thousands of chocolates, so you don't have to, but you still should.
Expect local specialties like gianduja, which is chocolate with hazelnut paste, and international bean-to-bar legends like Naive from Lithuania.
And then we entered chocolate heaven. Maravija is the place where the owner basically gives you a chocolate TED Talk and lets you sample everything.
Made in-house from Ecuadorian beans with less sugar, wild flavors, and the kind of passion that makes you go, okay, I'm moving here. They're using a rare type of cacao called Nacional that you can't find everywhere. And if you want to learn more about chocolate and taste some fantastic chocolate creations, join us on Zurich Chocolate Tour.
The link is obviously in the description box below.
Turin is great, but how about a day trip to a more of an original destination?
Then hop on a train and go to Cuneo. It's wedged between two rivers, which is where the name comes from. It literally means the wedge. There are so many beautiful places and buildings in Cuneo. Corso Nizza is your arcade-flanked shopping runway, and Via Roma is a neoclassical dream. And then there's the Contrada Mondovi. This former Jewish ghetto is now home to many local businesses, cafes, and restaurants.
But why on earth did we decide to go to Cuneo? We'll tell you more about it later. But first things first, when in Italy, you gotta eat.
Yeah, and there are many cool places even on the way. These croissants made us even more hungry. We went to In Bocca for seafood that dreams are made of.
The seafood tartare was super fresh and the perfect starter. But the shrimp with bacon and cheese sauce? Life-changing.
We also had spaghetti vongole and gnocchi with crayfish. This place is an absolute must if you love seafood. And the service super warm, even with small language barriers. Worth the trip alone.
And now, let's finally talk about the main reason we were here.
Oh, I thought the food was the main reason.
If it's not food with us, it's beer.
Right next to the beautiful marketplace, you can find Beerelax Spa. Yes, that's beer and relax in one glorious package.
Sandro can only be excited about spa if it involves beer.
I don't see what's wrong with that. Picture this, a cozy space in Cuneo's Old Town, craft beer on tap next to the tub, hops-infused 36-degree bath, and a massage that wiped away every trace of stress.
You get a private room, and you can beer as much as you want to beer, and bathe as much as you want to bathe.
If you need instructions on how to use the beer taps, maybe it's time for you to join Zurich Beer Tour, and you will learn more about that. The link is in the description box.
Marco, the beer wizard / owner, walked us through the beers like a sommelier of chill. We even sipped an epic barley wine from Tro Brewpub.
So yes, I'm now Team Spa, as long as there is beer. After our bath, we obviously needed more food, so we went to Pasticceria Botasso, a place where you can try the legendary Cunesi al rum, dark chocolate shells filled with creamy cocoa and real rum. Think of it as dessert with a kick.
Yeah, but they're so rich. We also tried these citrusy tarts with raspberry, which were also fantastic.
They've got plenty of other sweets too, but honestly, the rum ones stole the show. Before heading back to Turin, we hit up Luvertin Beer Shop and Bar, a recommendation from Marco at the Beer Spa. This place was packed with beer memorabilia, international craft beers on tap, and some local favorites in cans.
And the snacks come included: focaccia, salami, and more. So consider this if you have dinner planned after. Which we did, so we basically didn't stop eating that day.
I mean, come on, the snacks were included. So here's the place to try one of the local Granda beers or go for the specialty of this place, which are international beers from, for example, Czech Republic or Belgium. Either way, you're leaving tipsy and really full. And now, back to Turin. And obviously don't skip the food in Turin. And no, it's not only pizza. Piedmont is a food lover's paradise. Think rich tagliarin pasta or agnolotti al plin and more truffles than you can count. This region takes slow food seriously, and you can taste the tradition in every bite. We love Turin and the food so much, we will definitely be back. So please let us know your favorite restaurants, bars, and things to do in this beautiful city for our next trip in the comments below.
We have a special video talking about all of those mouth-watering dishes. Stay tuned to see it.
If you are always hungry, we're definitely the right channel for you. From Michelin-mentioned restaurants to budget options, we have something for every wallet. There might be even some unexpected cuisines. Maybe we find some really good ramen in Turin?
And little piggy bands.
I know what you're thinking. Drink craft beer in Italy, where everything is about wine? Absolutely. Italy might be known for wine, but its craft beer scene is booming, especially in the north.
As you can see, it's not only about beer spa in Piedmont. There are a lot of fantastic breweries that use local ingredients and are very bold when it comes to styles. Or have you had a porcini stout before?
Doesn't matter if you want to find fancy tap rooms with fine dining or hidden beer bars. We have tons of Italian craft beer in our food and drinks video, so cheers to that!
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video from Torino and nearby Cuneo.
And as usual, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers, everyone! Our bonus tip for Turin is, if you want to stay in the center, check out Hotel Loger Confort. Modern apartments, 2 bathrooms, a full kitchen, and enough space to practice your Italian gestures in private. Trust us, you'll need the fridge space for all that craft beer.